Hey, what's going on, guys? Back with the part 3 of the 3-part class setup guides for the hunter. This time we'll be covering gunslinger. This is the class that I rarely use. I really use it when I'm just screwing around. I'm not a big fan of it, but when I play with it, it's pretty fun. But like, I'm not competitive with this class setup. So, I might not know what I'm doing here, but just go with it. Gunslinger for my grenades, I feel like it's really the only good grenade. It's a trip mine. And then for my jump, better directional control. Obviously, I think you guys figured out I'm a Bones of AO fanatic with Night Stalker and Golden Gun, and sometimes Arc Blade. For my golden gun, I like to get Deadeye because I'm really bad at shooting golden gun. That's why. Um, that's like legit reason why I use Deadeye. I suck if it's combustion or gunfighter. And then for throwing knives, I'm alright with throwing knives, but I like knife jugglers so I can just get my cause I use like what True Vanguard does. I use a Final's Pearl and try and headshot them with the knife after I one tap them with it, and then I can just get that knife immediately back. Then for Gunslinger, there's no real point in having armor on this class, especially when you're in your super, because you can just get killed like you're a regular person. Um, so I use Path Forbidden for that recovery and agility buff, or not a buff, but just more recovery and agility. And then for this, I use Gunslinger's Trance for precision kills, because I use snipers a lot, so it helps out the when I switch to my main weapon after I get a headshot. I'll start using my primary because most of the time it's more than one person, so I will switch to my primary after I get the headshot. For this one, I use Way of the Nomad. This is the second tree of second tree of armor recovery and agility, and I use Way of the Nomad for that more. I get that extra recovery with a little bit of agility, I believe. And then for this, I use for my last tree of my second row of perks for my last tree, I use Gambler's Dagger, but sometimes I'll use Chain of Woe for the reload speed on my weapons, but that's not really a thing anymore. So all I use is Gambler's Dagger, because I like to sorry about that. Alright, you better stop doing that. I like to get my grenades back. Oh my god. Not my grenades, but my throwing knives back, and I get them back and everything, and I can just keep using them and stuff like that. Now the weapons that I use, as I said before, I use a Final's Pearl. I just don't have it in my inventory right now. Or I will use the Stroh's PDX. I will rarely use my last word on Golden Gun. I don't know why. Then when I'm playing Golden Gun, I mainly shotgun, but sometimes I will use my longbow or a fusion rifle. The fusion rifle is a split shifter pro with battle runner and I believe life support, or the one that you get more increased handling and range when you have 3 enemies in proximity of you. And then obviously the SHAREfactory again. Then you have the bones. Either I'll be running a discipline strength pair of bones with sniper rifle ammo, or a intellect discipline, because I will switch it up between discipline strength and intellect discipline, because sometimes I like to just go into Crucible and just be able to get my super like quick and stuff and just start killing everything, or I'll be more tactical with it and use the equipment that's given, and I will just throw grenades everywhere, and then I will just start spamming the R1 button and throwing multiple knives at people because I feel like it. And so that is mainly what I use on my hunter. The next episode is going to be about Voidwalker, Sunsinger, and Storm Trance, and I will cover those in a little bit.